What's up everyone and welcome to Fortnite Friday. Today we're drawing FENNIX from Chapter 1, Season 10. Let's get started in the center of our page and draw the lower edge of the brow. We're going to leave a gap in the center of our page, go over towards the left side, we're going to curve up, and then bend that out towards the left. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing, going up and then out. Let's go back to the inside and curl up the brow. We're going to start on the left, just going to bend this in and then up. Do the same thing on the right. Now I tuck the eyes in underneath the brow. On the left side, we're going to step in, draw a half circle. Come down towards the bottom of the eye, and pull that up on the inside. And then we'll add a fold in between the brow. On the left side, we're just going to curve up, and then down. And then we'll add a fold along the inside of the eyes. Come down, and then out with a short line. Let's move to the center and draw on the nose. We're going to start back on the left. Just going to curve this up and then down. And then from the ends, we'll curve down and in towards the center point. Come down and then in. Do the same thing on the right. And then we'll fill the nose in black. Let's go to the center of the nose, draw a straight line coming down. And then we'll curve the top of the mouth. I'm going to come down toward the left and then bend that back up. And then from the side of the mouth, draw two straight angle lines coming down and in towards the chin. And we'll connect the bottom with a curve, coming down and then up. Let's add some fur along the side of the cheeks. Starting back on the left, and go out and then bend that down. We'll mirror this over on the right side. Let's pull this back up and in with a short line. And we'll add another point. Back on the left, go out and then down. And then going back up and in. Let's add one smaller point along the side. So we'll go out and then down. And we'll pull this up and in towards the side of the head. Now we're going to go back and add that trim along the inside of the face. Starting from the top of the nose, just going to go down and out towards the left and right side. And then from here, it's going to curve this up and then out. Let's pull this back in with a short line towards the eye. And it'll connect the top and bottom with a curve, coming in and then down. Let's draw on the top of the head. We're going to start on the left, just going to go up, and then bend that in towards the middle. Now I'm going to add a point of fur curving out towards the left. I'm going to go up and out, go across towards the right, and then back down. And then we'll make our way back out and down towards the right side. Now I'm going to add a little bit of fur coming down the forehead. Starting on the left, go out and then down. Come back in towards the middle. And do that one more time. Going out and then down. And pulling that back in. Now we're going to enhance the brow by adding a fold along the top. On the left, we're going to step out, going to curve this up, and then out. Line this up on the right. And then we'll add the ears coming out from the side of the head. Let's start on the left, just going to curve this up, and then out toward the tip of the ear. Line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Let's go back over towards the left, just going to come down, and then bend that in. Now we're going to do the same thing on the right side. We're going to add a notch about halfway. Starting from the top, curve down and then in. Add a line coming in, and then back out. And then we'll continue down towards the bottom, just lining this up. And then from the bottom of the ear, come down and bend that in towards the side of the head. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to draw the inside edge of the ear. Coming in and then down. Now we're going to layer some fur along the inside of the ear. On the left side, curve up and then out. Taper that back in and then down. Let's add another point. Going out and pulling that in toward the side of the head. Let's add one more point. Going out and then down. Come in and then down towards the side. Let's move down and draw on the collar. We're going to start on the outside of the chin, curve in and down towards the middle, go back up and out towards the right, and then from the center, curve the collar going up and then out towards the left. Do the same thing on the right. And then from here we can draw a straight angle line going up and in underneath the head. Now I'm going to come back in and draw the outside edge of the body. Starting on the left side, curve the body going out and then down towards the hip. Line this up on the right, come down towards the same height, and we'll connect the bottom with a curve, coming down and then up. Now let's draw on the top of the belt. From the left side, we're going to step up, draw that same curve, coming down and then up, and then leaving a gap in the center, and draw two lines, one on the left and then one on the right. And then from the bottom of the collar, draw a straight line coming down the top of the buckle. Let's add two small circles on either side of the buckle. Starting from the inside, draw one circle, step out, and draw that again. And we'll go back to the bottom of the buckle, step down and add a curve from left to right, going up and then down. And then leaving a small gap in the center, let's go over toward the left side, curve out, and then down with a short line. And then from here, we're just going to curve the leg going out and then down towards the heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Going back to the left, curve down and then up. And now we're going to draw on the top of the foot. From the outside, we're just going to curve this up and then bend that down on the inside. And then we'll separate out the toes. From the outside, we'll step in, curve up and in with a short line. Let's move back up to the hips and draw on the thigh. We start on the left side, curve the leg going out, down, and then in. And then from here, draw a straight angle line coming down and out on top of the feet. Let's add some detail to the legs. We're going to start from the bottom of the thigh, curve down, and then up on both sides. And then we'll add that bandage on the left side. Stepping down, just trace that same curve. And then we'll add the knee pads along the outside. Starting from the left, curve down and in about halfway along the leg, draw a straight line coming down. And then from that top corner, step down, draw a straight line coming in. Now I'm going to add a strap going across the left thigh. Starting from the top, curve down, and then in towards the inside of the leg, step down, and draw that twice. And then we'll add a simple logo on the right side. Starting from the inside, curve down and up, and then from the ends, draw a straight angle line coming in towards the middle. Let's go to the outside of that strap and draw a half circle, going around and then back in. And then we'll surround that half circle with a box, going out and down along the side and back in towards the leg. Let's move back up and draw in those large shoulder pads. From the top of the body, we're going to step down, draw a straight angle line coming down and out on both sides. And then from here, curve out and then up. And draw a straight angle line going up and in underneath the collar. Let's trace out the bottom and the inside of the shoulder. Stepping up, curve down and in, angle up and in behind the body. And we'll add some studs inside the shoulder. Let's start from the bottom on the outside. Start with a small circle, add another one along the top, And then we'll add one along the top of the shoulder. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to tuck the arms in underneath the shoulder. Let's start halfway along the side of the body, curve the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. Line this up on the right side. And then from the wrist, we'll draw a half circle, coming in and then out for the thumb. Close off the end with a bracket. Now we're going to add 3 fingers on either side. Let's start from the bottom of the thumb. We're going to come down and then up around that bracket. Step down, curve down and then up. And then the third finger, we're going to go out, bend the arm coming up and in underneath the shoulder. Let's move back up to the top of the thumb, curve up and then out, step up and draw that again. And now we're going to add that tail coming out from the right side. Let's start from the side of the leg, we're going to come down around the hand and bend that up, taper that back down and then in with a short line, step back, curve down, round up the tail and then go back up in behind the leg. And it'll separate the end of the tail, starting from the top, come down and in, come down and out, come down and in toward the bottom of the tail. And that's pretty much it. There's FENNIX from FORTNITE. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching and we'll see you again soon.